They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. And it's Batistuta. Oh, it's Batistuta.
There will be 3 minutes
Batistuta.
time.
Caceres does well to get it back. Soboslai kept his eye on it, and he's there. Soboslai. And he goes cross-field. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Liverpool have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Szoboszlai. Iwobi. Oh, super ball! And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's having a good look here. Takes a shot! He's scored! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Xavi Alonso. And here's Iwobi. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Xabi Alonso. It's a mighty effort! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pass somewhat off target.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Batistuta.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And this is Batistuta. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Thinks of... And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! And in that moment, he has his 50th goal.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that has left him in a heap. Konate makes the interception. Konate with the clearance. Irwin. It will be. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nicely weighted ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. For a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's been shifted off it. Neymar. And it's Soboslai. De Bruyne. The message is clear. None shall pass. Now it's Batistuta. Soboslai. Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And it's Neymar. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Batistuta. Xavi Alonso. 75 minutes played. Raul. Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Xabi Alonso. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Brian Robson.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all
today's
the
match.
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I've always liked this guy, Jordan Henderson. Someone who has had unrealistic expectations to live up to, but his athleticism, his improved passing, the fact that he's become more adventurous has definitely made him a much better player, and all underpinned by a great desire and real commitment.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Bullet. Serginho. Searching pass he's played there. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Serginho is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, tries a shot! Oh, this looks sharp. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Mateus. And it's Hullet. That's a good ball. It's not an especially... Oh, they could be caught out, and the shot! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's picked his way through. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Serginho. Picks out Rafinha! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rafinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Up he goes! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Caceres has given away a free kick. Oh, easy pickings there. They get a throw in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Whistle's gone. That's foul. Decent hit and on target. Can he get on the end of this? And now a sudden chance to counter. Over to the left. Robson. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Forlan. Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Serginho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Odo. No way through. Well, that is one way to stop him. Robson, played out towards the right wing. Can he get it through? Spread neatly. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Robson has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Caceres. Serginho. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Rafinha. Out to the left it goes. Odo powering forward here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's really well manoeuvred. Jordan Henderson played into space. Cantona is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, what has happened here?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rafinha. And it's Xabi Alonso.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Baresi. No way through there. Jordan Henderson. Rafinha. And it's Serginho. Robson providing an outlet on that. Oh, what a climb! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
With the owner of a blue car
Well, obviously
outside
things
the
are not
stadium
good,
gate.
Peter. It
Kindly
seems the
remove it,
team were
as it is
just a
about to
bit
be
too
towed
busy,
away.
playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mateus, he came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And this is Forlan, he is through, he is having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Jordan Henderson. Robson. Mateus does really well to win the ball there. Cantona. In with the challenge. No, again there's no way through. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Great vision. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's found a way past. Pullet looking understandably energised after his goal. Forlan looking to get on the end of this. Chiellini with the clearance. Tries to play it through. He's had it taken off him. And back to the keeper.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, that's a key interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Beckenbauer. Oh, good spread. Otto could try cutting inside here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Decent hit from there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to pass it through. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just...
Oh, terrible pass. He might be in here. He's one-on-one, surely. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This to complete the turnaround. Save from Khan. Well, would you believe that?
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
It's their second corner of the game. Henderson getting this one clear. Chiellini. Otto. Oh, a delicate chip through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gets a good foot in there. Floated through. That has been cut short. And it's Otto. Now it's Nakamura. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a good-looking delivery. He's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out to the right. It's a pretty loose pass. Otto chasing after it. Oh, played through for the wide man. Raul gets into a good position. And that has been knocked clear. Played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Well, there's the clearance. Caceres.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Baresi. Otto spots it and intercepts. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cantona looking to be a menace in the final third. Baresi. And the number on the board is 3. And that will be the final act. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
So all eyes on HA9, this famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Pedri. Pedri! Barcelona with the corner, there first. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nicely weighted ball. Van Nistelrooy. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Pedri. Nice interception, well timed. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Odo. That's a cute ball. Gnabry is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's nice. Cross to the back post. So we're still where we started right now. Pedri, and he's forced to go back. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's clever. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Caceres. And it's Ronaldinho. Iwobi is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Alonso tries to play it through. Mbappe. Nice looking ball. Floated through. Oh, red. Nice interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rodri. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's Pedri. Rodri. And it's James. And he's had it nicked away. Rodri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
That's a little off target. Yamal, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Great ball, he's had a shot! Goal!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And here's Del Piero. Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Van Nistelrooy. The message is clear, none shall pass. Pedri. And it's Van Nistelrooy. He's gone for goal! Oh, yes, it's there! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
45 minutes is number 9, Ruud van Nistelrooy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Cáceres. And the pass is intercepted. Done delicately. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And we come to you
That's
now
a really
with
interesting
quick
game, and they
request
head
for
in at
support
half-time
to our
at
World
1-1.
Charity Fund. Substitution in progress.
Barcelona get the second half going. Mbappe. Iwobi, the puppet master, looking to pull the strings. And this is Gnabry. Shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Rodri. And it's Pedri. Looking for a runner. Harrison kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Played into space. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. James. Pedri. Ryerson. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Neymar. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Iwobi. Always onto this. Kilishoy. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mbappe. And it's Neymar. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Not the most convincing of passes. Rodri, who's set up one goal so far. Mbappe. Odo.
The attendance for this match
Rodri.
was 96,628.
It's Pedri. Now it's Rodri. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Chiellini clears it away. Not the most accurate pass. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he has been fouled there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Xabi Alonso. Number 10, Serge Gnabry. Coming on the
And
field,
it's James.
number 15.
Threads one in.
Raul.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Could be danger here. And the shot! Oh, he's hit the bar!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ronaldinho. It's Gabriel! Should have equalised.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Gabriel. Great vision. Ronaldinho! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's Frimpong.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now he's got space here, and this is Gabriel.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Caceres is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking for the run. Chance here to counter. And the number on the board is 3.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Big header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Frimpong. Well, that is one way to stop him. And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, Peter, a strength in
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
As prolific as they come, Peter, another Dutch predator who has such a desire to be on the end of anything that comes into the box. That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them...
And a chance! And he's done it! An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
After 4 minutes is
So, a breakthrough already.
15, Gabriel Barbosa.
And it's switched it over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Oh, good ball!
It's a searching pass. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Sneijder, tries to pass it through, and this is Raul. Cross to the back post. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Doué. Great ball if he can get there. And he was quick to react. Bernardo Silva is herring after that one. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Face to face with big chance! He has done it! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 16 minutes is...
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Lobbed in behind, just eases him off the ball. He is through here. Good ball, good take. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Liverpool present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So having trailed, this to go ahead. The comeback is complete! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 20 minutes is number 9, Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. Has a shot! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rodri. Can he get on the end of this? Costa Curta. Raul. Now it's Sneijder. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Van Nistelrooy. Not the most accurate pass. Szoboszlai. Threads one in. Frimpel. For Szoboszlai. And it's Sneijder. Pedri, looking for options for movement, and this is Messi. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He rises! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Van Nistelrooy is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Frimpel. Doué does well to get it back. Played into the box. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 39
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Liverpool are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. 5 minutes till the break. Searching pass he's played there. And the through ball. Doué! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Ambitious ball here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And claimed it back swiftly. Rodri, that's a cute ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's a key interception. Nice looking ball. That ball looks a good one. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And the half-time whistle goes.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
There's the start of the second half. Liverpool didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Floated through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Chiellini. And he's managed to get free. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's well spotted. Caceres. Van Nistelrooy stood his ground strongly. Now that's well seen too.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And this is Schneider.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Rijkaard. A probing pass. Can he get onto this? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi. Looking to play him in. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Neymar to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Schneider looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Neymar. Del Piero. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. Chiellini gets a foot in here. And that's definitely not his best. Bernardo Silva. Looking for a runner. Nicely shaped ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bernardo Silva. Szoboszlai. Marquinhos. More and more pressure on the ball here. Ryerson. That's a throw. Now this could be a chance. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Costa Curta for Szoboszlai. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Frimpong kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That is ended up in no man's land. Szoboszlai. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Gabriel. Oh, just skips past his man. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's Frimpong. That's the keeper's ball. 5 minutes left on the clock. Raul. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. He's had it taken off him. Now he's got space here. No, that's been intercepted.
2 added
Caceres.
minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it.
Bernardo Silva. And that will be it. Liverpool did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was.